Hello and welcome to Car Mechanic Simulator 2017 with me, Kevin Sawyer. Hope you guys are all well and enjoying your day. Right, so continuing on from where we left off. As you can see, just the rolling chassis. Again, I apologise, the last one did carry on quite a considerable amount of time. As you remember, we'd built this engine's ready to go in, more or less. So I'm going to stick with the, what tyres did it have on it? With the generic wheels. One of them kicking around somewhere. So it had sports tyre on it. And they were the 235 by 45 by 17. So sports tyre, that's the only type sports tyre there is. I don't know if to go standard or standard type B. I'll leave it as sports. Forgotten what size they were again, sorry guys. It's a shame you can't add this to your parts list. Like add the size to it. No, don't wanna. So it's 235 by 45, right, by 17. So 4 of them, 17 inch, 235, is it 35 or 45? Can't remember now. Sorry guys. It's like you're all shouting and screaming. It's that size. 235 by 45. Right, 235 by 45. 235 by 45. So 235 by 40. It was by 45. 17 inch. Need 4 of them. Oh, not 5, 4. And that width has just changed all by itself. 235 by 45 by. Right, stick the tyres back on the wheels. What I might do is just buy some really cheap, nasty wheels in the future, and just stick and just stick the wheels on, so then it gives more of an immersion, i.e. just some cheap nasty wheels, doesn't really matter what type. Then I can stick them on and then take it into the spray booth. What do you reckon guys? Is that something you'd want to see? If yes, then let me know. If not, if you're not fussed, then please tell me either way. Because really, like I say, each and every episode I've said to you guys, you wouldn't realistically take a brand new set or freshly reconditioned wheels and brand new tyres into a spray booth. You just take a old pair of like wheels or whatever, it doesn't matter if they get sprayed on them. I think that's it. So we need to balance this one. Watch the old tumble dryer go around. while that's balancing, I'm going to start sticking some of the wheels back on. Start off the front ones. Looking better already. Now we're going to need at least a radiator for this thing. And some other parts. I wanted to say, I think I've got some spare bits kicking around in the workshop for one of these. Because I did go around and look for bits. I couldn't find everything I might have needed, but I think I did at least get some bits and bodies. Bits and panels. Or bits and pieces. Huh? Oh yeah, it's still balancing. Numpty. Take. Thank you. Whoops. Crash. Bang a wallop. Right. I do like it in red. Red was always my favourite colour anyway, so... There we go. Looking a lot better. Right, what bits did make it? Actually, I'm going to stick the engine back in before I start sticking panels back on. So let's take this back off the... off of the stand. Need the engine crane again. Install, says me, thank you. And that can now go back. Return to sender. Look at that, looks nice now, doesn't it? Looks very nice. Let's put the other bits and bobs like the flywheel. That on. That on. That on. Did the gearbox? No, the gearbox did not make it. Such a shame. Right. So we need to come out of here. Go into parts. Sorry about the background noise again. Washing on. Gearbox. Sounds like a steam train, I know. People have mentioned it. It's like, oh, do you live next to a steam train? Yeah, I wish. That'd be so cool. Noisy but cool, unproductive for YouTube videos, but would be cool. It's like, look, I was leaving the depot today. Vlog or whatever. It's gearbox type A, wasn't it? I think. I'm going to double check, guys, sorry. Always to be safe than sorry, innit? Especially in my case. Huh? No, I don't want a cat, I want... Yeah, gearbox. Rotary type A, or Rotte. Mazda. Yeah, going back to the previous, because I started it, I can't remember if I got distracted or not. Probably did. I need an i6 starter. They said that this game was the biggest mistake. You know, I admit I've joined the bandwagon of how many bugs this game had. And admittedly, they've done a lot of work to fix a lot of the bugs, and there are still a lot of bugs in this game. Don't get me wrong. And there's a lot of things they could have done. I.e., straight from the get-go, at least have the dyno tester working. rather than used it as a separate DLC. It's going to be free to DLC, admittedly, but it should have been there from day one. You know, I don't think they're being overly. They've been a bit over harsh on themselves. Okay, I admit they did make a lot of. They kind of dropped the ball on this game. They should have spent more time, sort of like developing it a bit more before releasing it. I don't know whether it's because they wanted to rush it out or whether they were forced by Playway to rush it out quicker than it should have been. But hang on, was it V8 or i6? I'm sure it was an i6 start, wasn't it? I might already have one of them. Let's quickly look in my box of bits over here. I think, you know, yes, don't get me wrong, I think this game, when they released it too quickly, and it was just engine, isn't it? No, I didn't. Oh, I did have it. That's a regular starter. Not a starter V8. That was definitely a starter. Yeah, I think, you know, they've been over harsh on themselves. Because it's still a playable game. I've seen a lot worse games being released, and sort of like, yeah, they had problems. It's like some people reported problems of screen. It literally, on certain aspects, it crashed. So you know, they, like I said, I don't know how much they were pushed to release it and how much they wanted to release it. Front exhaust system, cat. Middle muffler, rear exhaust pipe, and I might have one of them in the shop. Let's double check. But honestly, you know, I played this from day one, and okay, like I say, it's. Oh no, these bits can be. No, hang on. Sell these bits in. I've seen a lot worse games, like I say, and I've seen a lot better games where people have actually spent the time in developing it. What they should have done, and this is my personal opinion, they should have released on a beta or work in process. If they'd released the game as it was at the beginning on a beta, I think a lot of people would have been more forgiving, because they'd know it was work in progress. Let's just put rotten. Oh. Oh. Okay. Front exhaust pipe. And which one is it? Is it Type A? I'm pretty sure it's Type A. And we need a cat. One of them. And one of them. That's my personal opinion of this game. You know, you guys might not agree with me, and I don't expect you guys to agree with me. But my personal opinion is, if they relaunched this as a beta, I think they wouldn't have got half the stick that they have done. But because they launched it as a full release, I think that's where they kind of shot themselves in the foot. And, you know, it takes a lot for a developer to step up to the plate and admit that they were wrong, you know. And I mean a lot. Most developers sit there and then they sweep a lot of their problems under the carpet. you know, I've seen that. I've seen a lot of blogs where people have gone, "Oh, this isn't working for my, you know, my PC," and they've, you know, brought up certain specs, and then those certain specs may not be the best specs that you could get for a PC, but they more than meet the minimal criteria of the game itself. And then the developers have just gone around, oh, it's because you're doing this or because you're doing that. And in some cases that can be true. It's people just, you know, trying to run the game on a system that just can't handle it. But a lot of the cases it's just bugs, you know, and they try and sort of sweep it under the carpet. It's just like they've like got a god complex, like, oh no, we can't be wrong. We've made a good game. That didn't make it. Did the radiator? Did we have a radiator in this? No. I think, as I say, my hat goes off to them purely for that aspect. No, don't want a battery. I still got a spare battery. No radiator. Right, okay. I wonder if this needs a fan then. So, while we're here, we'll get that. Get that. I think it's just a conventional air filter. I'm not 100% sure. I think it is. I'm gonna gamble. I know I shouldn't. I'm gonna need 4 clips as well. Huh? Okay. Try that again. Okay. Let's put clip in. There we go. Need 4 of these. No, need to put oil in as well. And I forgot to get the radiator in my haste. Idiot, Kev. But if the developers are listening, I doubt it very much, but if they are listening, you know, yeah, you did make mistakes, admittedly, and I'm not going to say you didn't, because it did have a lot of bugs in this game when you first launched it. You fixed a lot, you've still got a lot to do, and you can take any lessons you've learnt from the mistake. Oh, it was. I did gamble. From what you've done, and you know, if you're thinking of making a next one, 2019 or 2020 or whatever one you want to make, you know, you can take those lessons to what you've made, the mistakes you made in this one, and not make those same mistakes again. Put a bit more time. I know they're under the it's type B. That's unusual. I thought they're type A. It's unusual. Engine, clip. I'll put them in the shop. Normally type A for a filter box, but hey ho. It's the Mazda way. Yeah, just take the lessons you've learnt. Spend a bit more time, you know, in research and development. You know, even if you get like a closed beta to certain select people, you know, do it that way. Not people that work in-house, obviously. Select a handful of well-known, maybe YouTubers or well-known people that you obviously follow. Or even do it that way, do it as a beta build. when you launch it, then, you know, people are going to think, right, okay, yeah, it's a beta. It's going to have bugs. I know that when they released this wasn't overly expensive, and I did get 10% off because I've got all the previous ones. Now, when is it? Type B or Type A? I'm sure it was Type B. Double check, sorry guys. Better be safe than sorry. I've seen it twice and not looked. It was Type B. So I'm going to need 2 fans for that at least as well. One of them. One of them. I hope. Cool. Cool beans. Battery will go in last. I need to get a knackered seat as well that I can keep in the workshop just to throw into these cars. Might do that in a minute actually. Just pop over to the scrapyard. See if they've got one kicking around. Park unmount. Actually I can throw the seat that I've got on there. Actually that's a good idea. Nick, when I come across a car that's got fairly good seat on it, I'll just shove it in a warehouse. Now where's the oil filler for this thing? It's here. Right, let's see where that stands at the moment. That was about $18, so roughly just a little touch more. Just a little touch more. Nope, bit too much. Okay, cool. But the oil filter would take up a bit of that, unless of course you pre-filled your oil filter, then it wouldn't. Let's go and grab the battery off the charger. I forgot to put it in. I know I'd forgotten something. That's why I still had a battery in my... Might as well buy some front seats for... I might get some racing seats for this. Yeah, why not? Tablet. Oh, it's the wrong section. Because naturally this would have racing, well, for those really keen for doing racing. Let's see what sort of racing seats we've got. We've got nice ones there, but I don't like the colour. Have you got one in full black? Doesn't appear so. Another good idea, if you're listening, Red Dot, just buy this, make seats colour changeable. Save a lot of space as well. Just buy the seat type and then just change the colour as you go. That's leather, fabric. Go for leather. 2 of them. Oh, there was. Oh, they're there. Spotted them. Oh well. I can sell them. What kind of bench? Just says bench, doesn't it? RX leather. Right, okay. So if I put RX in, that comes up with nice wheels as well. There's an old traditional wheel and there's a new wheel. There we go. Oh look! The actual racing seat as well, the actual proper seat for it. I don't know, I've bought those other seats, I'm not going to stick... Spent too much money on seats. I'll keep them in my inventory and then stick them in another car perhaps. Stick that in. Stick that in. They look a bit big. They look a bit too big. Maybe that's why they had the RX version, but hey ho. Let's have a look at the wheels. Steering wheels, that is. Do I want to stick that in? Or is there something a bit better looking? We've got the option for that if we want it. Let's have a quick look at the wheels, see if there's anything else nice in the... You wouldn't really want to stick a classic wheel on here. I think I'm going to go for this one. It doesn't look too retro and it doesn't look too new either. You really wouldn't do this in real life, but again, just saving time later on ultimately. In fact, one thing I did forget to do is bring the detailing kit and clean it. Move to there. Really do this reverse, and again I should have done this. I've done this the wrong way around, but hey ho. For all those people shouting, "You do all that once you sprayed it." I know. That's a lot better looking. Look, looks a lot cleaner in here now. Right. Okay. Get that battery. Let's grab the battery. Should be charged for now. Right, let's see if it starts before we do anything else. There we go. This is where I'll just leave it ticking over to warm up. But it doesn't let that give you that option either. Right. Start sticking body panels on. Whatever body panels survive the process, and see what I've got in my shop as well. I know I've got a front bumper. Or I bought a front bumper. The lights, again, you don't really need to. That made it. I don't think there was nothing else on this anyway. Don't think this had a rear back to it. Nope. Rear bumper. Nope. See what I got from the scrapyard. See what survived. Let's type in Mazda or RX. So yeah, we got that. Got that. Doesn't look like I got enough back. Still got and a mirror. Oh, how did I have a mirror but yet not have a door? Oh, yeah, it's one I bought. So we have to stick the bits that we can. What we've got on here. So we're going to need 2 front wings, 2 front lights, all the windows, both the doors. That made it. Cool. Rear bumper. Rear lights. Oh, okay. It's a part shop, here we come. RX in, seems to work in past, so yeah, so we need one of them, 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 one of them. Got the hood. One of them. Left mirror. We've got the right one. One of them. One of them. One of them. Got that one already. One of them. I forgot to check the price of car with the engine on and everything, but hey ho, throw everything in on now anyway. Now the bug should have been fixed, but I don't know about the Mazda, whether it comes out matte when you spray it. If it does, I'll just take the relevant parts off. Off screen, obviously, guys. Stop it from dragging on too long. Right, that's looking good. Apart from missing that front light. See, now, that's another little bug. This shouldn't be on here, because I don't even have a number plate for it. But look at that, that looks nice. Looking good, apart from its multicolours. We're going to solve that in a sec by taking it into the spray. Let's see how much it's worth currently. We're missing bits on the... What are we missing? Fuel pump. Fan housing? But I've got that. I'm sure I've got that. It's not scanned, admittedly. Again, this is another bug. I'm singing their praises, but another bug. But it's one of those things. You're going to get bugs in the game. Let's do an electrical test. That should tell us everything we need to know. Even though I know we put that in. That was brand new. In the game's minds of things, it wasn't. So it's probably missing. What are we missing? License plates, I guess. Front door window. 92% general parts, general body. Oh yeah, again, front license plate and rear license plate. So let's put them on. It'd be more or less 100%. There's 100% parts condition, frame condition 100%, and interior condition 100%, and it's 61 grand. Which isn't too bad. Probably not the best flip in the world. I've probably lost a fair amount of money putting into this, but I'm planning on keeping this anyway. I'm not going to flip it anyway. It wouldn't be the best ideal flip. You'd still get a profit from it, don't get me wrong. Let's move it to the spray shop. I do like the colour red though. I think I'm going to keep that. See if there's any liveries for this, because I know they... Okay. That's a bit ostentatious. A different colour it might be alright. That looks kinda nice. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Sold. Right, okay. Move car to out in the daylight, proper daylight. Looking good. Oh, apart from I don't like that on the doors. Kind of gives it a unique look, I guess. Could always just take the doors off and spray them red. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sorry guys. I don't like that little quarter thing. If it was just red, then I'd be happy. I might make the wing mirrors black. Where are they? If I change angle, there we go. And which one did I paint and which one did I just not painted? That one, I think. No, that was one I've just painted. I know it's a waste, but I don't like that. I didn't spot that one as in the workshop, admittedly. That's better. And I might make the wing mirrors black, because that looked kind of good. Yeah, that'd look better with black wing mirrors, yes. So black it's gonna be for the wing mirrors. Let's find out where they are. Then that one there. Again, sorry guys, it's gone on a bit. Now what is... Again, you can't really see that well. But I couldn't live with that. Those doors, they're just not my taste. You might like them, don't get me wrong. what's saying you shouldn't have that colour on your car. It's just I didn't like it. That's my personal preference. I'm keeping it. I want to keep it the colour I want it. Right. Cool. That's better. And that's shiny as well. It's not matte finish, which is good. Yeah, that's better. I can live with that. Yeah, that's good. I like that a lot. That is quite good. Take a picture of it here. So I'll take a picture out on the test track. Let's take it out for a spin. Abandon airport, please. In this shiny car. That's the only thing I didn't like about this in the game. Cool. Again, very tail happy. Sorry if you guys can't hear me over the sound of the engine. It's a bit loud, so I'll raise my voice a bit. I hope I'm not shouting at you guys. But it is a very loud thing. It sounds like a sewing machine. That's the reason I don't like this thing. But again, I don't think it's. I think it's this their Red Dot's interpretation of like a big bore exhaust. But they haven't done it much justice. It'd be a bit lower than that. Let's go for the warehouse for a change. This could be. Whoa, back end steps out really well. Need a air deflector on the back. Keep the back end from springing out. Mind you, this rough terrain doesn't help it. Shouldn't really overdo an engine like that as well. Not when it's a brand new engine anyway, or reconditioned engine. You shoot out your rings in the first place. Stop, stop, stop. Thank you. Take a picture of that. Cool. I wonder if we can do some backward donuts. Sort of. Sort of. I don't know where it is now. There we go. Bit of fun for you. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, and if you know anyone else, sorry. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to like, and if you didn't enjoy it, please feel free to dislike, but please let me know why you didn't like it, so I can improve in the future. If you know anyone else that might also enjoy watching this, again guys and girls, feel free to share, I don't mind. And if you're new to my channel and want to see future episodes of this or anything else that I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.